Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic. I'm that creative, ambidextrous, entrepreneurial, dancing, singing, painting, channeling tarot reader you love to tune into every day. And so I'm back to deliver your free tarot message for the moment for this series of Tarot in the Shadows. So how does this work? If you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, mean you like, follow, subscribe, whatever you need to do on whatever venue you're following, and give this video, this audio, a thumbs up. Share it if you want to. But it's letting your guides know that you're ready to receive these messages right here and now. So, the free message Spirit will dictate, because Spirit is the one that is providing at this time. If you have a personal question and you want to get a personal answer to that question, you are free to send in your donation of at least $10 to get your tarot answer live. For more details, look below the box on YouTube. All right, here we go. The first card out, we have the Mule. Someone extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So there's somebody in your experience who is not going to change. There's somebody here who's going to be who and what they are. They're not going to fucking change. I don't care how much you want them to. The next card we have coming out is the Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. I feel like as long as you remember who and what you're dealing with, as long as you remember who and what you're dealing with, make your decisions appropriately, you will find your success. You're going to have to work hard. You're going to have to plan wisely. Use all the experience you had from the past to help you make the best decision in the present. Okay, what else do we have here? We have two more falling out from the Tea Leaf Fortune cards. We have the Ant. Work, achievement, and success. So again, the energy of working. Ants have to work very hard. And I'm getting the image of ants that are in water. When ants are in water, they will dogpile on top of one another so that they can float. They get buoyancy when they do that. So they stick together. So now's the time where you have a tribe, where you have those who work well with you, where you have those who are supportive energies in your life, to be cohesive with them, to be cooperative and work collaboratively with those, whether this working together is in the spiritual realm or the physical realm or in the realm of romance and relationships. Whoever is on your team, as you're feeling the resonance of the message, you want to work well together. Okay, I feel that because of the ant energy. And we have the Well, which says family wishes come true. Very nice. I love it. So again, maybe that's who you need to work with. Is it working together with family? Allowing family to be supportive, co-creative elements in your experience? Is that part of what's going on here for you? We're going to dig deeper into these card messages and see what else we have coming out. We're going to touch on a message from the Oracle of Shadows and Light. What do we have for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? Please and thank you by Divine Design. Yes, please and thank you. Soplalo! What is the most important message here? Show me the message for tonight. Please and thank you. Shout out to Louise Coyne, our first commenter here on YouTube tonight. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. And hello to Rosie as well. We have the Storm Angel coming out of the Oracle of Shadows and Light. It says collision of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. And I feel like this is directly related to that mule energy. Somebody is not going to change. They are not on the same belief. They are not your style. They are not your attitude. They are not your energy. This is not your tribe. You have to be wise in the choices that you make. Who and what are you bringing into your circle at this time? What are you bringing into your experience? Okay. Have you realized that somebody is a counterproductive energy in your experience at this time? If you have, it's time to let it go and let it flow, baby. Everything isn't meant to stick for forever, you know? Some things are temporary. Some are just here to show you a lesson so that you may unpack its blessing. Praise. Okay. The Storm Angels, card number 35. The 3 speak to me of Vesica Pisces energy, the energy of creative powers, okay? Birthing something new, bringing something new to life. And the 5 is about changes. So I see with the 3 and 5 that we have creative changes happening in your life, shifts of energies that are going to be beneficial in the outcome once the storm has cleared. The 3 plus 5 equaling 8. 8 is the number of infinity. It's the number of strength and power. It is a number of momentum as well, of things in motion. So let's go ahead and read what the book has to say about this storm angel. About the storm angel. This beautiful fairy is dressed in storms. Energy around her crackles and sizzles, but she is calm and unharmed. Now it is your time and turn to learn to deal with the energy that is around you without compromising your own. She appears when energies with major differences collide, when intentions are vastly different, when techniques are worlds apart, and when incompatible belief systems meet up. The storm angel speaks. She says, there is nothing wrong at all with difference. Diversity is wonderful. Shadows and light are beautiful and necessary and can coexist in harmony. But certain kinds of difference do not blend. Like oil and water, they separate and cannot coexist in harmony. Therefore, I bring change. And when change comes, for some it is simple, easy, and flowing. For others, dramatic, erratic, wild, and full of static. Like I said, I appear when 2 forms of energy collide, high and low. I then appear to burn away the old and create a clear, fresh vibration where all that is stale and fearful and unpleasant has been cleared away. The wonderful thing about this challenging collision is that while you'll be nudged out of your comfort zone, you'll also realize just how much has changed and how far you have come. The results will be worth the pressure. Trust me. When I appear, know that it is natural for people to feel tension, to become even more entrenched in their beliefs, and to refuse to let go. The only approach you can take right now is to clearly and powerfully remain in integrity. Do not compromise who you are out of a misguided notion of being compassionate. You must speak the truth that is in your heart and stay committed to that truth. The divination message says, there may be arguments, even when angry situations and fights at the moment. Withheld energies are being freed so they can be released. You will uncover the truth about a situation, as no one can lie when this angel is about her work. Any lies, deception, manipulation, and cheating will be revealed. The most important objective for you when the storm angel is about to speak is to speak truthfully and act in integrity, as all is about to become very transparent, and her fierce, bright light will reveal all that is hidden so that it can be banished for good. Transparency changes, dramatic, sweeping changes in order to allow for transparency, in order to allow any types of lies, deceptions, manipulations, or cheating to be revealed. Okay, so things coming out into the light and changes occurring as a result of the visit of the storm angel. So what changes are happening right now? This is what's going on in the shadows. Is this a fear? Is this a reality? For some of you, what happens in the tarot and the shadow readings is going to draw on your fears. For some of you, this is going to draw on your negative, repetitive patterns as well. So what do we have to add depth to your message from the Oracle of the House of Night? Soplalo! All right, here we go. What do we have? What do we have? If you want to get your personal question answered, Oracle, you can send your donation live on the super chat here on YouTube, or you can cash at me at $nailfads. NailFads, or you can Venmo me at NailFads. If you do that, then you can, once I confirm your question at the end, we'll go ahead and get you an answer. So let's see what we have for you at this time. Are you going to give me a freaking card? Did you flip one over? No, there's none flipped over. Okay. Are you going to give me a card, or do I got to pull one? What's going on here? Waiting for the storm to end. It seems to take for fucking ever is what I heard. Waiting for the storm to pass. It seems to be that the storm is lingering a little bit longer than you'd like to see at this time. That's what I hear. Okay. Complicated. It's complicated. It's card number 11, and it says complicated. Interesting. The bottom of the deck is oath. Okay. Complicated. And the storm angel. There are complications in this experience. There are nuances and details that need to be taken into consideration as you move forward. Okay. With this stubborn-ass person who don't want to change. But it looks to me, with the egg right next to the mule, that, you know, you will make the plans and you will do the work necessary, okay? So that this person's stubbornness and lack of change and not wanting to go with the changes, you're going to overcome this anyway. So for some of you, I feel like there's some chaos happening in an interpersonal connection, and you're ready to let go, but somebody just doesn't want to let you go. They got their hooks in you and they don't want to let go. And here you are trying to pry them off. And I see that every time, what I see in my spiritual eyes, every time you peel one hook out, and the way they're showing me is like long claws, you know, long nails like my own, of course. And so it's like, here you are, and you pry one loose, and then you go to pry the other one loose, and then that one goes back. It's like, oh God, what the hell? Like, I thought I was further along than this. I thought I had more of these hooks out of me already, but I see there's still some kind of hooks here. So let's see, what does the book have to say about this complicated card? My sweet one, wouldn't it be nice if life were always simple and things were obvious and transparent? Again, obvious and transparent. Transparency. I'm not going to move on the book until I speak on this, because transparency came up with the storm angel. Transparency is fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? Before, I just used to think about, you know, I deserve a partner who's loving and kind and honest and loyal. But you know what? Somebody could be loving, kind, honest, and loyal, but still not be transparent. And so I've recently tweaked that whole idea and added in the word transparency. Welcome to the show, Norma Jean, our moderating queen. All right. So yeah, it's about transparency is huge. Because when there's transparency, you don't have to know the right fucking question to ask to get the answer, to get the clarity, to get the truth. You don't have to do all that. When there is transparency on the table, you don't have to do all that. Symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment, especially when you most want to find an answer. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you pull out all of the pieces of the puzzle and put them together. Just remember, simple can also be boring, and complications can make for deeper and more mature experiences. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads of life's mysterious web. So there are things here, complications, things are not simple, but you know what? The truth of it is, if everything is so simple, it can become very, very basic. These complications are here to, first off, I hear spice your life up. And somebody's like, I got enough fucking spice in my life. I've had enough spice in my life for a whole lifetime. But at the same time, it's like, no, apparently not. There's something that needed to be spiced up. So these complications are here. This storm is here. There's something here that needed to come through. And the way they're giving me the spice is like this. When you're not feeling well, they'll tell you to have a hot toddy. When you're not feeling well, they'll tell you to eat something with some chile in it or something like that. And it's like, yeah, you got to burn it out, right? And the other thing they're showing me is cayenne pepper is great for burning fat because of the levels of whatever that, I can't remember the word for it, that stuff that makes the spice, right? And so what they're showing me is like burning off the fat, burning off the unnecessary weight in life. That's what the fuck is happening here. I love. So let's look at both sides of this experience, okay? So as we talk about both sides of this experience, is this you and a lover, you and your mother, brother, cousin, sister, co-worker, your neighbor? Is this you what you want to do internally, your emotional self versus your active body? In other words, is these your divine feminine and divine masculine attributes? This could resonate in any way on two sides of the table, and it will resonate differently for all of you. But remember, if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it, because you're always responsible for the choices and decisions that you make. So make them responsibly. Praise. We're not here passing off the accountability to others for the choices that we make in our life. And that's what helps us to raise our vibration and become more in tune as well. I hear with our authentic self. We see ourselves more clearly. We take off the rose-colored glasses from our eyes about our own identity. Okay, so what is the message here for the love and peace and happiness? Try here at this time. Soplalo. So we are actually live streaming, our first time doing this live stream on Clubhouse as well. So that's kind of cool. Some of you may know people who are into that app. Tell them about it. If you're following us new on Clubhouse, welcome. We're so glad to have you. We're working with the Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot. On your side of the table, we have the Page of Swords. Doing an investigation, I heard. Asking questions and investigating. Investigating appropriately, as you should. This is your life. You don't want to jump into something without counting the cost. Let's see what we have on the other side of the table. So this is not you. Or unless you're dealing with that divine feminine, divine masculine energy, we have justice. Just somebody here, I'm hearing karmic retribution. Somebody here is living their karma in this moment. Yes. When justice comes in, there was something here that was unfair, illegal, imbalanced, unjust, and it had to be set to rights. And so that's why justice is even here at this time. And so the other thing about it is because it's a major arcana, it's letting us know that, listen, this person on this side, they ain't got no fucking choice. It's kind of just where they sit. It's like, they didn't sign up for this, but guess what? That's where the heck their life took them. It was right there to that justice. That's where it went. That's where it needed to go. So let's see what is the status of the connection at this time, please and thank you. What is the status of the connection? The status of the connection is the Queen of Wands. I see, okay, status of connection. Anger. There's anger, but yet there's passion. So this passion, what they're showing me is the extreme polarities of the energy of passion. See, higher vibration passion, this is like, oh my God, I just can't. You're just too good to be true. Can't keep my eyes off of you. You feel like heaven to touch. I want to hold you so much. At long last, love has arrived. And I thank God I'm alive. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. There's somebody here who is investigating an opportunity with a Libra at this time for romance. Yet, at the same time, there's somebody here who's angry. The lower vibration of this is somebody who's pissed the fuck off. I'm hearing, because you're a fucking waste of time. Yes, somebody here is upset about something. They're investigating something and they're finding out, like, they're upset about it because somebody is a waste of time. Somebody was up to some sort of trickery, some sort of deceit, some sort of no good behavior, dirty lying dog energy I'm feeling running through right now. I don't like this motherfucker. Keep them away from you right now out here. Yeah, so somebody here is angry and they have cutteth offeth the offender. Yes. Okay. What you need to know about this experience here? What do we need to know? What does Source want you to know for sure? They're like, listen, hold on. I understand, but you need to know this. And what is it? What you need to know is the devil. Okay. So, interesting. Again, coming through in a few different ways. For some, what you need to know is there's a Capricorn. Okay. So for some, what you need to know is this person is bound by some sort of addiction, codependency, toxicity, a lack of health. This person can be a very vampiric energy for someone here. So there's two different sides of this. For someone in love, what you need to know is there's a Capricorn here energy, okay? Is it a Capricorn who's got the hots for a Libra? Okay. The other thing we need to know here with the devil on the other polarity of this is that, listen, you're angry because somebody here is stuck in a cycle. They bound themselves to some sort of lower vibrational energy. So this is somebody who is severely addicted to some sort of drug and it's controlling their life. This is somebody here who's very codependent. There's somebody here who is violent. There's somebody here who's abusive. There's somebody here with some kind of entrapment, some sort of entrapment here. There's somebody here who has sold their fucking soul to the devil. I ain't even gonna lie. There's somebody here who is one of the devil's minions. In other words, this is a person who goes around town and they're planting darkness everywhere they go. This is not a nice person for someone here. Okay. What is the guidance here for your highest, lightest, and brightest good in this experience? What's the guidance for the love and peace and happiness tribe at this time? We have Temperance. Divine timing is going to make everything clear. Temperance is a Sagittarius energy. Okay. Temperance is about getting to know somebody. So let's start with their higher vibrational experience here. There's a few of you. I hear 22%. There is a person here. Now, I have 3 zodiac signs profoundly standing out, and then we have a court card. So we have Libra, Sagittarius, Capricorn. In the court card, we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy here. So there's a double Sagittarius energy on the table. Those zodiac signs could come into a play. There's somebody who is very passionate about a person, okay? There's a passion about a person, and you're taking time to get to know someone. They're saying let everything unfold naturally. As you get to know, this passion that's there will be more acceptable, I'm hearing, but it's very fresh. You need to have more time. It takes time. Patience, honey. Wait it out. Waiting out the storm. Somebody here, you need to wait out the storm. Okay. For someone here, there's a situation where communication has been halted between two people because somebody got in the middle. This Queen of Wands is coming through as a wedge. This is the homewrecker. This is the one that comes in to disturb and stir the shit pot. This is somebody here coming around stirring the shit pot, making some mess, making some drama where there wasn't no mess. It wasn't no need to be messy. Somebody is sloppier than a motherfucker around here. I'm going to say that. Somebody here is sloppier than a motherfucker around here. Somebody sloppier than a motherfucker around here. And you know what? Somebody definitely was driving a wedge here. Yes, there was some sexual connection here for someone. And you know what? Now somebody's thinking to themselves, yeah, maybe I need to just get my own emotions under control. I'm not going to let this upset me. I'm not going to let myself get disturbed. I'm going to go ahead and just let this pass. This too shall pass. Very much a this too shall pass energy. What's at the bottom of the deck? We have the 3 of Swords. There's some heartbreak here. I'm telling you here, somebody is sad. So for somebody in this experience, I see that like they might have gone off and played in somebody else's pockets. That's what I said, pocket. That's what I heard. So I'm going to say it the way I heard it. Maybe that's how you talk. Somebody was playing pocket pool in a pocket that wasn't there. Somebody was diving in a swimming pool that was a private pool and it wasn't their pool to be diving in. What the heck? Somebody was watching. Somebody was watching while this happened. Somebody saw something. Is what I hear. Somebody's been snooping. Somebody's been spying. Somebody's finding out shit. Somebody who I don't think this is you. I feel like there's somebody around you who has been doing some research, some investigation, like looking up credit card charges and shit. Somebody found out that their partner has credit cards that they didn't know about, And those secret credit cards are going to reveal the whole fucking paper trail. They're going to get caught up when somebody gets a notification, a bill, some kind of something. Maybe they pull in a credit check and they're going to say, what the fuck is this? We don't have that credit card. What is this? They're going to do the digging on their own. They're going to uncover a whole shit storm. The shit's about to hit the fan is what I hear with the storm angel. And let me tell you something. Whoever finding this out is fucking heartbroken about it, okay? Oh, my goodness. Yeah, somebody here went through a whole lot of changes in their life because it was an oil and water connection here, a lot of complications with it. But complicated learning happens here. There's still a strong sexual tie there for both parties. I feel that. For someone here, there's a Libra on one side and possibly a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius on the other side of this experience. Somebody here is spying, somebody's watching, somebody else is like moved on, somebody is done with this situation. They're ready for a whole new karmic experience. They're ready to go into a new cycle. They're like, okay, fine. If life is a bunch of cycles, that's fine, but I don't want to live the same one. So even though you may be having a similar experience, you've decided that I'm not going to have this same experience with the same project partner here. In other words, somebody is going to switch up to a different project partner. So what this means, somebody's might have the same kind of connection with a different person at this time. So some of you, this is working with somebody else in your creative pursuit. Let's go ahead and dig deeper and add depth to this. Soplalo! Oh, yes, Virginia said it right. Thou shalt not be sloppy, boo-boo. Absolutely. Clarifying the Page of Wands. Why is the page, excuse me, I said Page of Wands, but it is the Page of Swords in actuality. However, every word out of my mouth, there is no such thing as a mistake or mistake. It's coinciding events. Every time there is purpose and reason for everything that comes out. So for somebody here, they're really trying to figure out, well, what am I going to do? They're really racking their brain on what to do, where to go next. Okay. Now, back to getting a card for this Page of Swords energy on your side of the table. I see you investigating again. So let's see what you're looking into. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Are you Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy? Are you doing an investigation at this time? Is this about you building your wealth, working to build your home, working to build your security, working on your health, working on your beautiful creations, artistic endeavors, working in a garden, stuff like that? Okay. The Queen of Pentacles, she holds shit down. Let me tell you about the Queen of Pentacles real quick. Queen of Pentacles, she gets shit done. She makes stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? She's a woman who knows how to create the resources. She will make it happen. She's beautiful. She's usually somebody who's above 35 years old. She's got melatonin in her skin. Whatever her skin tone is not pale. That's what it's not. It's not pale. Her hair is darker. It might be brown, auburn, or black hair. She tends to be taller than most. Okay, and sometimes she's slender. Sometimes she's slender, unless there's a heavy Sagittarius placement in her chart, which somebody here does have heavy Sagittarius in their chart. Somebody's sun sign is Capricorn and their moon sign is Sagittarius and their rising sign is Libra, whoever you are. What is on the other side of the table? Clarifying the Justice card, we have the Six of Pentacles. Oh, now I'm here. Now that they cut off, they really want to give to this energy. So now somebody is not able to. They're getting what they've put out. They're totally getting karma. Somebody here is totally getting karma. The energy that they're putting out is coming back to them. The things that they're doing are materializing in their experience for them to where they may not always like it, having to eat the fruit of their own behaviors, actions, which were all seeds of intention that they put out towards another. Okay, so the status of the connection, we had the Queen of Wands. Let's clarify that. And it is clarified with the Two of Cups. Now we have love on the table. There are two, so the state of the connection, there's two people equally passionate for one another. There's a love, a fellow feeling, okay? Two of Cups is more of a romantic type of love than it is a friendship type of love. If it was the Three of Cups, it would look more like friendship, but this is actual romantic love. With the Queen of Wands there, this is a sexual attraction as well. This is passion. There's passion in this connection, okay? For someone here, there's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person that is looking at a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? And the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is not feeding the energy to this situation any longer. Okay, that person has a North Node in Libra, I hear. Okay. There is love here, but for some reason, maybe because there was third-party situation or there's a lot of third-party energies, there is a reason why this person is putting an end to the investment. They're not investing like that no more. They're tempering their investment. Okay. So they're not giving till it hurts anymore, if they're giving at all. Okay. But a lot are just not giving at all. Not giving at all. Let's see what you need to know. We had the Devil here. So the Devil is a very strong attraction energy. And we have the Three of Swords in reverse. So is this a Capricorn on the table here that you need to know? This Capricorn's heart is healing. The Three of Swords is, when it's upright, is talking about, and I didn't realize I had reversals in this deck, so let me just preface this by saying that. Welcome, Tina. Three of Swords upright, there's a lot of heartbreak, disappointment. A spirit channeled the definition of this card to me. They said, the truth that hurts like a bee, but then it sets you free. Yeah. But in a reverse, it's like, okay, you've accepted the truth. Somebody here is facing their own truth. It's like, shit, I did. It's like wherever the accountability is, somebody's taking accountability for the repetitive cycles in their life. Okay, the guidance is Temperance, which is patience and divine timing. Let's clarify the Temperance card here for you. Let's see, what do we have with the Temperance card here for you? Clarifying that, please and thank you. We have the High Priestess. That's a Virgo energy. Okay, so we now have Virgo on Sagittarius in the guidance. For someone, those zodiac signs are going to be a significant. As major arcana, these two together. High Priestess is about the divine connection to the divine mind, the connection to the collective consciousness. This is a direct line to God. It's like God speaks to me and I hear clearly. Yes. The High Priestess is she's the Oracle of Delphi, man. You know what her job is? Make sure that she feels good and just channel these messages. That's all the fuck she does. Somebody here is channeling the message. Okay. Somebody here is receiving the divine download that says, listen, honey, now is not the time. The situation is needing more time. For someone, the situation needs more time. For somebody, the situation is that the guidance here is that for you to just continue to, okay. You know that there is a spiritual connection here between you and somebody. This person is healing truths that are breaking them free. Somebody here has seen a lot of truths that are breaking them free. There is love in this connection, but there's something about timing that has to come to play. There's something about timing. And now what they're showing me is like Spirit has been telling me this for this whole I want to say the last 4 or 5, 6 months that they finally started showing me. It's a fucking 5 universal year, people. 5 is a number of big changes and chaotic energy. It's struggles, it's competition, it's battles, it's fighting. And so with this, just hold on, Spirit showed you about the divine time. Now is not the time. If this is about bringing a passionate love connection together, you don't want to go too deep into that in 2021. Let me just tell you that much. Okay. This will have a better It's like the atmosphere, the energy on earth will be more hospitable to harmonious connections. Next year, 2022, will be in a 6th universal year, which puts the energy on earth of harmony, harmonizing, co-creative components, balance, joy, mutual joy, mutual camaraderie, soul connections. Yes, all that. Okay, so next year will be a 6th year. It'll be more conducive to this energy. Just wait it out. We only have like, what, 6 weeks left or less till next year. So hello, y'all. That's really not long. They say you waited this long. Just keep waiting. Don't push it. Don't rush it. Just relax and let it flow is what I hear. For someone, I'm getting your messages coming through. This is about, we mentioned that some of you will experience the reading here on a spiritual level between your own divine feminine and divine masculine qualities. And what I'm seeing here is in the divine feminine, you're asking how you can build your wealth, build your resources up. Okay, in your divine masculine energies, you're dealing with somebody with some legal situation that is costly, but it could end up being the legal situation, although costly now, will end up, it's like you'll end up with a little bit more. So let's say maybe it costs you $3,000, but you're going to end up with $6,000, or maybe it costs you $4,000, but you're going to end up with $6,000, something like that. For somebody, this is lawyer fees that I'm hearing about. And if this is you, what you need to know is that some barriers have been broken that were keeping you. So there was a tendency to ignore the intuition. There was a tendency to ignore the feminine energy, and it kept giving you heartbreaking repercussions. I see that right now you're not doing that anymore. You're letting the feminine energy lead your active energy, which is fucking awesome, because what's happening is beneficial for you. What's happening is beneficial for you. You're starting to see things come together. For somebody here, I hear you overcome like a writer's block, a roadblock. There's some overcoming of a writer's block, a roadblock energy here, by getting your intuitive mind to guide your physical actions. And this having a positive effect on your finances is what I'm seeing. The bottom of the deck here is the Princess of Pentacles. Okay. Princess of Pentacles is an energy where we are knowing what we need to do, and we know that there are certain steps that need to be taken to get there. They're taking me back to the love experience here, where, you know, somebody here has got their mind, they're investigating a connection with a Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person on the other side of the table is leaving a situation that they overextended themselves in. They're actually in a state of dealing with their own negative emotions and overcoming some major heartbreak. But in this connection with you, there is love here. And again, divine timing and intuition saying, reserve yourself, save yourself. The High Priestess is a card that indicates chastity for me and celibacy. See, nobody can touch the oracle. Nobody can touch her, okay? So there's something here about that. So let's clarify deeper with the Dark Goddess Tarot. On your side of the table, we have the Death card. So, Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Death card. You're going through a huge transformation, and you're saying to yourself, what am I going to invest my energy in moving forward? Okay, you're going through a huge transformation. You got your mind on your money and your money on your mind. I hear that. Somebody here, you are a Scorpio, and you're asking this question about a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your life. Somebody has a Virgin Mary statue in their living room, something about venerating the Virgin Mary for you. Maybe it's a medallion you wear or on your necklace. Somebody has a tattoo on their left arm, or no, their right hand. Okay, some different people. Okay, let's go back over here to the other side of the table. Justice and the Six of Pentacles. Why is this Justice card here? Please and thank you. We have the alchemy card. That's that Sagittarius energy, again, of temperance. So there's somebody here who's waiting to invest in a situation. Okay, they overinvested in situations in the past. Now they're waiting to invest in a situation. What you need to know, we had the devil with the Three of Swords in reverse. Why is the devil card here? Because of the Fool. Yeah, okay, cool. That's awesome. Look at that. So I'm going to hold on to my vagina is literally what I see whenever this card comes up from this deck. I'm holding on to my vagina. I'm not giving it up. Why? Because this person is in the process of sanctifying their energy is literally the way I'm getting it, okay? So the status of this connection with the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups. Why is this Queen of Wands here as the status of the connection? It looked like a whole lot of passion, fellow feeling, like-minded attraction here, love attraction. We have the Five of Earth, though, the Queen of Wands. So there may be passion here. And the thing about this passion and this love connection is because with this Five of Pentacles energy, the way they're giving it to me is what we've channeled so many times. Spirit showed this definition to me as this as well, of the medicine, the healing medicine that's needed is in this connection. Mind you, the connection may not be a forever connection, but there is healing medicine in this connection. For some, there's a healing that happens in a sexual exchange. I'm not going to lie. I have that there. But the guidance was, what you need to know is hold on to your own vagina. So somebody thinks there's going to be sexual healing in a sexual connection, but that's not exactly what it is. But there, I see two people with their hands exchanging, they drinking from each other's cups. So whew, that gives me some rainbow energy, honey. Come on, let's drink from each other's cups. But somebody's saying, why? Why? Because these two people have been left out in the cold. These two people mutually have been left out in the cold. They're both seeking the same thing. They have the medicine, the healing medicine each other needs. Okay. For somebody here, this High Priestess is saying you're going to keep it to yourself. You ain't necessarily going to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You're getting to know somebody. You're not going to talk about it. You'll keep it to yourself if you're having this healing connection. You know, okay, so the guidance for the Temperance card was this Temperance card here was already clarified with the High Priestess. Show me more about the Temperance card, please, and thank you. All right. And we have the Three of Fire. Is it 3 more months? In 3 more months, divine timing will unfold a beautiful secret for you. Okay. In 3 months, somebody here is going to be finding out just how attracted another is to them, just how much another wants them. Here's the thing. There's somebody here going through a healing phase right now. They're seeing the truth. They're keeping their vagina to their self. There may be love and there may be passion, and there is healing in this connection. But right now is not the time for sexual healing. For someone, it's 3 weeks. For somebody, it's 3 months. More? Okay, divine timing will unfold for that. For someone here, you wanted to know. There's your answer. Okay, for someone here, though, this is about Spirit has shown you that it's time for you to get what you deserve. And what you're finding is a real connection where both parties are able to come with their own full glass. They both have enough to share. So if I'm going to be drinking from your cup and you're going to be drinking from my cup, I can't come to the table with a fucking empty cup. Neither can you. We both have to have a full cup to let this come through. The bottom of the deck is the Nine of Water, and it's talking to me about how this is a wish fulfillment for somebody. It's been complicated getting here. With the Storm Angel, remember, you had to clear out some bullshit. With the Complicated card, remember, you had to let go of some shit where there was any kind of deception here, okay? For someone, there may be love, but just because you love each other don't mean you're good for one another. You have to remember that. We have to remember that just because we love a person doesn't mean that they're the right partner for us. Okay, it doesn't always equal that. You can love a lot of people, and I'm sure you have loved a lot of people, that it's not exactly the best person for you. And some of you, most of us, let me say that better. Let me say that with further, deeper accuracy and a little bit of bass in my voice. Most of us have done this time and again, loving somebody that really ain't for us. And oh, thank you. Come through. It's about loving somebody for the potential of what it could be instead of necessarily what it is, because your ass is psychic. you can see deeper. So you can see the potential somebody has, but that doesn't mean that they're going to actually express in that potential. It doesn't mean they're living up to that potential. They may not even have a fucking clue about this potential in themselves. So somebody here is letting go because they've literally overgiven it. It's divine timing. It's like the universe is pushing somebody out. Go do this thing on your own for a while here. Somebody's going to be at least 3 months on their own, or at least 3 weeks on their own. You know, even though there's love and there's passion, there's also a need to let go. Okay, so there's love. So there's a coming together and there's a moving apart, all happening at the same time. And boy, is it ever fucking complicated, because there is a new beautiful connection here, but there is the need to let go of something at the same time. So like I said, somebody here, you're investigating about, you've been through a big transformation, you've been through a death, you had to let something go, but here you are investigating a connection with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, feminine energy. Okay, clarifying that from the All-in-Time Wellness cards. Give me something on your energy here. Clarifying this Page of Swords, please and thank you. We have self-indulgence. Yes, focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Like I said, you investigating situations because of what you've been through, because of the ending that has happened recently here. You know more about your worth and your value, and making sure that that's what you get. So you're looking at an opportunity here and indulging yourself in allowing yourself to investigate this opportunity and to indulge in that is a beautiful freaking thing right here. You know what I'm saying? Let's see on the other side of the table with the Justice card. Let's go ahead and clarify that with the Justice card, please and thank you. What's the Justice card here? Okay, that one that's turned. Here we go. The runner in codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So somebody was cut off, okay, because maybe they overgave to a situation or didn't give enough. Divine timing is pushing somebody, okay, because there's a fear of intimacy, because somebody is listening to their ego. So that's interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and see the state of the connection, clarifying the Queen of Wands and the state of the connection. What do we have? Please and thank you. We have love called. I'm telling you, love calls your name. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. Okay, somebody is thinking about you. They feel lonely without you. Thinking about you. You know, I'll be thinking about you. You know, I'm thinking about you. Do you think about me too? Do you? What you need to know is the cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. For someone here, okay, we had that devil energy here. So, devil energy, 3 of Swords in reverse, the Fool, and the cassette. So, listen, somebody has gotten tired of singing the same old song. Somebody is, I've looked for love in all the same old places. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. And the thing of it is like, I'm tired of this experience. I'm tired of this heartbreak. I got to heal myself from this. You know, I'm going to hold on to my vagina. I'm going to let this pass. I'm going to let this pass. Okay. In the guidance, clarifying the Temperance, what do we have? In the guidance, clarifying the Temperance, what do we have at this time? Thank you for guiding my beautiful love and peace and happiness. Try heat. All right, here it is. Lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Okay, it is timing for lightning to strike. Oh, wow, this is the clarity you've been waiting for. It's coming in a divine download. The High Priestess is here talking about this divine download. It's talking about the epiphany that you get something about this situation here. You may have been holding on to your vagina, and the divine epiphany is, but I won't hold on to it forever. I might share it again. Okay. Really? Is that the divine epiphany? No, I'm sure that there's more to it. It's deeper for you. The palm tree is at the bottom of the deck. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. I heard that's what you thought you had. So you thought. Then you got your heart broke when you found out that that's not what the fuck you had. And matter of fact, it looked a lot different than that. That's not what it looked like at all. So let's get something for you. An oracle message now from the download oracle. What is the perfect message for you at this time for the love and peace and happiness right here? What do we have for you? I see y'all catching on to the comedy skit we got going on tonight in the comments. I love. All right. Are you going to give me one card, or do I got to pull one out the deck? What you doing with your life? What's going on? How long we going to shuffle this? How long the storm going to last? What you got to tell us about this? We have 2 cards coming out. This dude has been here 3 times within the last 3 days, I swear. I in power. I am power. I empower. So first, honey, you can't share the light until you plug yourself up. Okay, so you got to make sure you're plugged up. That's what somebody's doing right now. It sure is great to be blessed because, honey, the light is going to find you no matter where you roam or how dark is the darkness. It doesn't matter. It sure is great to be blessed here. You are empowering in your blessed state. You are plugged in, okay? You can't help nobody else if you ain't plugged in for yourself. Salud, gracias. Okay. What do we have from the words of clarity to add to your message? Oh, some guidance here for you. Soplalo! All right. The guidance, there it is. The guidance is solitude. You can go your own way. Invest is at the bottom of the deck. Yes. What are you going to invest in? I'm hearing, you need to invest in yourself right now. And anything and anyone that allows that in your life, they can stick around. But if they aren't co-creative to the allowing of your self-investment right now, they don't have no business in your experience right now. That's just what they're saying. They're just like, yeah, no, if they're not conducive to your investment in your own, your goals, your ambitions, and the things you need to do. In other words, if you got shit to handle for yourself and they want you to stop doing your business and come mind their business, well, what a selfish asshole. They're supposed to be busy minding their business so that you can mind your business. And then when y'all get together, everybody has business. So you have a great conversation, not to mention some money on the table. Y'all can buy drinks. Y'all both going to have your cups filled and you can share drinks. So if the relationship feels like that, then there's a suggestion that you might want to allow it. If it don't feel like that, then you might want to disallow it. Separate yourself, social distance from those who require too much investment and don't reciprocate. So let's go ahead and see, what do we have from the I know cards as a message. This could be a sign, this could be a synchronicity, it could be something that comes up in a song. Yesterday we had Centipede come up in the song from Reba Jackson came into my mind. I still didn't go listen to that song. But let's see what we have today. What's the sign? What's the synchronicity along the way? Are you going to give me a card, or are we going to play this again? Oh, there it is. There's the sign. There's the synchronicity. It's the Ankh. The Ankh. That Venus energy. Okay, what does it say? All right, so it's true that Kiss guitarist Vinnie Vincent wore an Ankh as his stage makeup. Okay. And what is the Ankh most often used to symbolize is eternal life. Excuse me. And the ancient Egyptian culture is where you would find the Ankh. So for someone here, have you seen an Ankh? Did it come out in a song with somebody wearing? Where's all the fucking sneeze fetish people at? Some people out there, they love me when I sneeze. Well, I sneezed today. They be asking, and it's right there. Anyways, whatever. Do what you do, boo. It's not my business to judge you for having your fetishes. But oh my goodness, here we go. Let's see. Thank you for the blessings. I'll take those blessings. Thank you for blessing me. All right, let's see what we have as our final message of guidance from the Mahabharata Oracle. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. And again, thank you for sharing it on your social media, telling a friend. Thank you for the growth on the channel. Let's get it in. What is the final message here? Show up, Lalo! All right. What's the final message for the love and peace and happiness right at this time? Please and thank you. We have loyalty. To whom will you be loyalty? To whom will you be loyal? Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to the wisdom that you've attained. The bottom of the deck, we have invincible. Honey, you can get through anything. Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. That's what I heard. So for somebody, you've proven your ability to do. Somebody thinks that they was going, oh, I heard somebody thought they was going to get over on you. But it sure is great to be blessed. They can't do it. It's not going to happen for them. Stay loyal. And I feel like this is you being loyal to your integrity, loyal to who you truly are, loyal to the divine mind, loyal to that connection, loyal to the idea of honoring a connection, loyal to the idea of what loving truly means and is in your experience in your life. Okay, so with all that being said, it looks like we're complete for today. So I want to thank you for being tuned in, tapped in, turns on. Thank you for joining me. And until next time, I'm sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye.